Who's Gary?
Gary, do you have my speaker? Gary, do you have my... Call him. Gary, my fucking speaker.
These expletives.
Testing one.
Would have heard my abuse as well, probably. Do a JD whenever he has to burp when he plays PS4, just down his throat. Just puts the mic down his throat.
It's like the blokes that love listening to TikToks and
Actually,
YouTube vids. Just make the mic.
If they...
He's not up here. You're commentating with
Like
me.
that. No.
You're starting with me.
I'm just starting
Opening partnership. Genuinely, our opening partnership will now be commentating.
Would you look at that? I've just got a text from Dad. I have to get home.
Else. I said just do anything else.
Just sit. Do what I...
Watch the game in peace.
Yeah, and just... Fuck up.
Oh!
Used to eat.
Right, comedy. Okay.
Stadium Fish and Chippery, supplies of Jets Massage.
put that back together. So do we just yell over and kind of let them get it up? Imagine you put these on like video, man. Yeah. Imagine you get Gale here and Gale just goes, you know, he hits a 6. Wait, what if they're bowling this in? Okay, we're fucking close. Just tell us something. We're over there.
You have an hour to bowl as many overs as you get in, and then how many overs that gets in, you also also, technically, it's way smarter for wickets to be bowled because you know exactly what you're chasing the amount of overs. Because the line's going down no matter what, it's the ECA. Or they can be off the fly.
If you bowl 4, if you bowl 5.
Apparently you can't hear it. No, they haven't turned the mics on.
Yeah, our mics are still off.
Cut it out. It could not be. It could be just because we're turning it on. It's cutting out because it's not that close to the receiver. Traps over there.
Welcome to the Mulgrave vs Mont Albert T20. To anyone watching the stream, Mulgrave won the toss and chose to bowl first. Boudica Madhushanka will start us off with the first over here. Also like to welcome Will Jardine as my co-commentator.
G'day Nick, how are you?
Not bad, Will. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good. How'd the KFC go down, mate?
Oh, I went down to treat. Spent $50 on KFC buying for some other mates, so lost a bit of money there, but it was well worth it.
Who won the toss?
Mulgrave did.
Oh, I just got here.
Also, the game starts 5:30 in case you didn't know.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, really good, Dad.
Did you buy those 8 tomatoes as Dwelly asked?
I actually bought 9.
You bought 9?
Yeah, I picked them up and they're like all stuck together. I was like, oh, 9 on it. It's all good. Fast start from Madhushanka last time. Thanks, G-Man.
Now, Buddy does have a bit of trouble keeping his front foot behind the line. Hopefully that won't kill us in a T20.
Yeah, it's only on a Tuesday and Thursday.
And Saturdays. Short ball cut down to point where Sandaruan...
Oh, play a bit of ones here, Nick.
Oh yeah, just the one game. Hopefully we'll keep it that way.
Batting, we got Woods and McNally. Been a lead tournament for Mr. J Woods. A score of 1 in the first round and 2 in the second. We're looking to capitalise here and be playing for his spot in the finals. Yeah, well guarded down at third man there, just for a single.
But on the other hand, Buddy has had 2 games, pretty successful games to be honest, with the ball. 3 wickets in the first, 2 wickets in the second. Fairly economical too.
Strikes, Mr. McNally. He's had a decent tournament so far. Score of 16 and 65 in round 2, and also picking up a couple of wickets it seems in the first game. So
That 65 was in partnership with Benny Howell when they made over 200 and he smacked a blistering 100.
yeah.
Big swing there from McNally as it runs down to third man where Big Smith does the fielding.
A tad short here, Woody. He's got the brand new ball, you should be looking to pitch it up. Try and hit the seam, nip it around a bit. Maybe swing it. There's overcast conditions. Yeah. Stark contrast to last game where he was bowling full and straight and managed to get a couple of early ones. It was too short. And I'll be very critical of him. It's just a length ball for Bob. I put it closer. We'll just hold it.
Great bowling there from Buddy. Bit of a crowd piling in now over there. You can see it's over near the pavilion, getting a bit denser.
Once again, he's just far too short. Lucky Smith's very agile.
Here we go.
Down there.
Great running from the opening batsman there. Recognised that there is a less athletic fielder down at third man there, and I've decided to take a great two there. Can see Big Spider and Junior Morris coming in. Good to see some Mulgrave legends.
Par total here, Nick.
Oh, I reckon about 160, 170 would be a good score, as per usual. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think anything about probably 150 is going to be hard to chase down. Batting first is always key. Oh, Jesus. All over the shop, buddy. Gets away with it. It's into the first over. On Albert number 4.
Who's got the second over? Looks like it's Ashton going to mark out his run up. Yep.
Yeah, Ashton, yep.
Another bowler who bowls very quickly and could get some earlier wickets or potentially go for a lot of early runs.
Needs to be full here though. Same field. Oh yes. Sharon just going down to third man. Says, Sammy, take a spell, mate. Come into the cordon. I'll head down.
That's enough from you, Sammy.
Yeah, he's seen one run two and he's had enough.
As the game changer on Sampath, Greets Mitchell Traplin, who's to my right. It sounds like Ryan only talks to ones players.
Yourself included.
Yeah, work hard.
We're looking for a two. He wanted it.
Bit of a yes/no there. Could be some run-out trouble here.
It could have probably been a second run there.
Definitely on that arm as well.
I think they'll realise that for next time. Ruan, not the most agile.
There are a few fielding targets here, you could say.
Yeah. Mackenzie Dean wasted it. Short fine leg.
Absolutely.
There's no respect.
Probably one of the better fielders in this team, and didn't put it final leg. That is very unfortunate.
Deep back and square goes out. Fine leg comes up.
As Woods walks at Ashen, trying to change the length there, but decides to leave it anyway.
Yeah. Very patient here, Woods. He's top scorer of the tournament, though. Congratulations.
Yep. Unfortunately, that's not a record he's probably proud of, but
only ways up.
Yep. When your back's against the ball, you can only go forwards.
Thanks, mate. Very inspirational. Thanks, Dad.
Oh yeah.
Nice and full, driven down.
As Boudica cleans it up at mid-on there.
Nice compact shot. Talk to you about your ones game, Nick. How many runs you make?
I made 6.
6?
And unfortunately was caught down the leg side on a ball that I would contend that I did not hit. But
you contend? Did you actually not hit it?
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Pretty sure. That doesn't sound convincing.
Definitely came off my hip.
Full ball. Dug out there, 1 to 1. The lengths have just been a little bit all over the shop here. There's not much consistency, and I don't think there's much movement. Did you get a look at the pitch in person?
I had a quick look at it. Not a bad Mulgrave pitch. It could be harder, but there has been a lot worse. So
Got a bit of rain this morning.
oh yeah, a little bit of rain this morning, but in the grand scheme of things, you'll take it. It's not the worst pitch going around.
A little bit of a sprinkle.
As that one keeps lower touch there.
Yeah.
There's a bit of that pitch inconsistency.
Yeah.
That
Classic.
Classic Mulgrave.
Got to get on the front dog out here.
Front dog it, as per usual.
Yeah, stuck. Dad here today?
My dad?
Yeah.
I told him to come down, actually. I'm having a look.
Yeah, right, nice. You coming the weekend?
No, he didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, no, he picked me up right at the end, but that doesn't really count.
Enjoying his weekend.
Oh yeah, definitely should not come to a local crew game.
Backs away. Oh, that is a shot.
Pieces the gap between TM Dilshan and Boudica Madhushankar at extra cover mid-off and hits it for 4. First boundary of the day.
Gave himself a little bit of room there. Wood's looking good here.
I mean, he's made his highest score, as you pointed out, so onwards and upwards from here.
I mean, he keeps getting better and better with every delivery. So.
Maybe has secured a spot in the semi and grand final if they make it that far.
Perhaps. Quiet out there from Mulgrave.
Yeah, a bit of a consistent theme with the Mulgrave fielding, especially this one's group. Very quiet, not much chat.
Difference to the first 2 games where we were right on top at the start. Not much challenge off it, no offence to the previous teams, but Mont Albert are a decent outfit, and boys are just sort of limping around at the moment.
You could almost say that they'd be the favourite. They do have a team in Dunstan Shield, which is the top grade in the ECA.
Huge swing.
Yep, that is rather large. Backs away and really did not know where he was trying to hit that, but he swung hard and unfortunately made no contact with the pink ball. But yeah, with Mont Albert having a Dunstan team and Mulgrave's one only being an A turf, would you think that they're the favourite, or would you back Mulgrave in to win this game?
Well, yeah, it's hard to say. I don't know anything about Mont Albert or ECA. It all comes down. These Tuesday night comps all come down to who's available, who has to work pretty much. Without knowing anything about Mont Albert, I'm just going to say that Mulgrave should clean them up.
Another swing and a miss there.
Wayward shots. The third man's still down there.
Yeah, Sharon's still down there. I mean, he's only 4 for 2. He's pretty hard to see.
Slip out, put in an extra cover.
There are
That one shot through there.
stacked offside field.
Slip back at square.
Despite that, he still manages to find a gap, goes to the rope, and Dilshan cannot roll it in. That is 4 runs.
That's a great shot. Head's dropped a bit here. I reckon, would you bring Ashen on for another over?
No, I think it's time to bring in a spinner. I think spin works well at Mulgrave, and that is probably the strength of this Mulgrave bowling attack with the likes of MacDean, Ruwan, Smith, Dilshan, obviously, I think it's time to bowl some spin and have spin bowl majority of the overs.
Agree. I think you just have to try and maybe take the pace off it. Maybe just try something a little bit different. Length ball, just guide it down to third man.
Especially with the spin, the 2 opening batsmen here look to be quite creative. Don't mind moving around the crease, don't mind a big expansive shot, so maybe might draw a false stroke, especially when the spin is on. What do you reckon we got in terms of crowd here? Maybe about 200?
At the moment, yeah, I'd say so.
Would have thought Mont Albert, being a big club, the Dunstan team would have brought a few more people down, but there seems to be a lot of Mulgrave faces. And
Yeah, I think they'll fill up more. Oh, split him in half and old Symbols just to Silver is...
Symbols to Silver, I like that.
Let that go through for a bye.
I think Nav already has rather heavy legs, bit of a Jay Taylor syndrome about that.
Yeah, there's a bit of wicket keepers in this club just
Bit immobile.
still calm with him.
Oh, absolutely. He had his first go keeping on the weekend, and rumour has it it was an absolute shocker. 2 buys. That's $6 what I heard.
It's 10% of Hawthorn's runs. Full ball. Run out option.
Oh, and Mac backs up very well there.
It's the end of the third. The score is none for 15, I believe. Can't see the scoreboard.
The trees are that are in our way really don't help at all.
Whatever the score is on Froglocks, that's the score at the moment.
Looks like Ashton's got another. No, Mac is running with his hat off.
Standing in the crease there.
Mac does have his hat off, walking towards the umpire, even though Dilshan's occupying the crease.
I would prefer Mac over Dilshan as well. They're standing covered.
No offence to Dilshan and the fact that we're paying him, but Macca is the better bowler.
Yeah, I'd rather just go.
Rumour has it Gale, Kawaja, McCullum, the Australian team, and Lara are coming back to Mulgrave next year.
If Brendan McCullum's going to be playing ECA.
As well as that, Noah Fisher gets a game in the ones from what I've been told next year.
Not taking my spot. That's what we talked about. Spin to win. Mac Dean. Special comments.
Here comes Emra Becky for a couple of special comments here.
Take her.
As first ball from Mac.
What's that missing?
That is unlucky. Massive appeal from the boys and probably warranted.
It actually looked very. I think he just had an inside edge on it there.
Now, as request by Smith Dushanta, Maximum is bowling.
I like this field of Mac.
Yeah, I think it's a very good one. Another full ball outside off. And just like Saturday, driven just on the wicket square. Very little run scored off Mac Dean.
Deep long off, deep backwards square. Everyone else in the ring saving one. Needs to have good control here.
Charges down the wicket, ball hits straight over the bowler's head, and Ashen retrieves a spinning ball and keeps it to 2. Now with Callum Hope out, usually the captain, and Nav having to stand in. When you think about the field placements, I mean, mid-on and mid-wicket, you're probably one of the most important positions in the field, especially when a spinner's bowling, and arguably the 2 weakest fielders are there. Do you reckon someone like Chenny or Dilshan could come across and take that role? Because you'd rather have your better fielders in the hot zones. In saying that, the ball's gone straight to Dilshan, and there's a wicket for Mac Dean. Excellent catch by Dilshan there.
I was literally about to say, it depends what line he bowls. If he bowls that line, he bowls to his field.
That's why he's the best spinner at the club.
That is why. Where's that? That's McNally has to go, I think.
The informed batsman of the 2 has to walk. Oh, he's a good bloke. He's got the number 9. That's a great number. Worn by Smith Dushanta.
Yep, and Mackenzie Dean.
As Gals or John have then queued up a bit of music, in comes the next batsman. Their number 3. Will this be Benny Howell?
Thoughts on the gloves?
If it's Benny Howell, warranted. If it isn't, it is Benny Howell, warranted then. If it was anyone else, $2 fine.
So is this the Renegades bloke?
Yeah, it's the played 1 game or 2 games for the Renegades. Says he has 13 or 14 different bowling variations.
Oh, actually, yes. Oh,
This guy.
I heard about this guy. Yeah.
But
Right.
that may be a bit of fiction. But what is fact is he made 101 off about 50 rocks last round to get Mont Albert into the semi-final. So he's in form and will be a big challenge for the young lad Mackenzie Dean.
Backing in the young fella here.
Absolutely would.
Benny Howe may have played for the Renegades and been in the Renegade squad, but he hasn't faced the likes of the young greyhound here.
And Samith, for the first time, uses the facilities, uses the ground, doesn't mind a dive. And dot ball for Mac.
Same field, deep backward square, long off. Wild. Benny Howe just giving a little look here. He's heard about him, obviously.
Yeah, he would have.
Word has spread. Be surprised if a few Dunstan clubs come knocking on the door next year.
Ask you about the services of Mackenzie Dean, do you think?
Yeah, I reckon.
I think there'll be bigger clubs than Dunstan clubs, Will. I think there's some Premier clubs knocking on Mackenzie Dean's door, actually.
Yeah, well, there could be some Geelong clubs interested as well.
That's your sources from back home?
Yeah, look, they've obviously heard about him. They watch the...
Frog box?
Yeah, it's the Frog Stream.
Frog in the box stream?
Ashton back for his second over. Boudica having a rest. I would have thought maybe double spin, considering how well it's gone in the first over. But
I think this will be Ashton will try and sneak an over through now that there's a new batsman in,
yeah.
and then go spin to win from then on out, really, with the likes of Dilshan, Ruwan and Smith.
Yeah, just a field placement here.
Sander Ruwan coming back up into the ring, going to a normal point, with still having Jono Fernandez out at deep back of square and Sharon down at deep third man.
Still only 2 out. And
That is an excellent shot.
Bunted down towards us.
Great shot there from Woods as he lifts Ashton over his head and hits him straight for 4. 1 bounce 4. As Will Jardine gets his first touch of the day, retrieves the ball and throws it into Boudica. That's his
Effective as well.
a very effective touch, unlike Mitch Rebecki on a Monday night.
A couple of Supercoach points there.
Yep. Bring him in as a good rookie.
Well, the decision to bowl Ashton for a second over doesn't look like it's paying off. Thought maybe spin to win was the go, but
I definitely would have.
This could be costly.
Definitely would
It's
have.
looking good here. My boy.
That's good old PB from in the T20 this year.
Just a short ball out to Uncle Jono.
Uncle Jono waddles in for to keep it a 1. Thoughts on Jono's running? I mean, it does look like a waddle, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
The feet barely off the ground, just scraping along the carpet.
There's a bit of pingu about it. There's a bit of happy feet.
I don't think Jono's a big fan of snow, though, to be honest.
No. Ashton to Benny Howe here.
This could be big.
See what the Renegade can do. Nice kit.
Wouldn't mind it, to be honest. I am a Gades fan too.
Driven down.
Great shot from Benny Howe for none. Story of your life, Will. A shot for none.
As long as it looks good.
As Ruwan gives us a lunge there, would like to know his stats, whether there's a 1 for or 2 for there.
Benny Howe still get off the mark here. Can't let him off easy. That's why.
Smith going across from and one of the extra covers into what looks like to be a normal mid-wicket.
Yeah.
Probably a good field change with the inconsistency at which Ashton is bowling.
Should just be length balls. Bring it up. That is a half volley.
A bit of a variation though, kept them off guard. Bit of a slow ball there.
There is absolutely no point in having that man there if he doesn't stop that one. Otherwise, it's just 1 out to Jono anyway. If he's going to be there, he has to stop that.
Again, that's where I think a more agile fielder such as Sander, who's had backward point, who hasn't touched the ball in quite a while. Very good fielder, or even Sharon down at deep third man should be in there. And Smith definitely should be at final leg where Macca is, because wasting his talents and his speed there.
Room. He's done a Glenn Maxwell almost.
That is unlucky to be a wide arrow in my eyes. No?
That's just a normal ball. I'll have to watch another Frog Rock.
Jardine, is there a slow-mo of that?
Yeah, well, let's get on to JV in the box. JV?
JV is in fact on the DJ decks wherever the hell they are.
Oh, him and Gaz are mates now.
Yeah. Technology friends, as young Sid, John Morris, is walking towards us.
Sidley.
He had a good day out on the weekend, 40 off about 30 rocks.
Just comes in the last 10 overs and blasts them everywhere.
To be fair, you were playing some fairly average cricketers, shown by the fact you bowled them out for about 40 odd, which was John Morris's score individually.
No offence to our friends at Hawthorn listening.
Excellent bouncer there from Ash. But
Oh, he's called it
a no ball. Oh no. He's got a bit of Boudica syndrome. Can't keep that foot behind the line.
I think it was for over the head.
Wouldn't that be a wide then?
I don't know. Well, the square leg umpire called it. So.
Jeez. Don't think I agree with that.
Could have kept these extras down. Had a bye and a no ball already. Every run counts, especially in these limited overs where we're probably not going to get through the whole 20. Slow ball.
So just to inform the viewers, I've been told that the ECA, because of the postponement of the game, you have from 5:30 to 6:35 to bowl all your overs, and whatever overs you bowl in that time, you bat in the second innings. So if Mulgrave only bowls the 16 overs, They only get 16 overs to chase down the total, which may work in advantage of the bowling team, team that bowls first, because you will know what you're actually chasing.
Can be very good, but can also, I guess it could go either way. I mean, Mont Albert could go on an absolute fly here with Benny Howe, put on 140 to get in 14 overs, which is just going to be probably a bit too much to ask, but at the same time it can go the other way. Looks like we've got to change a bowler here.
The game changer, Ruwan Sampath, coming in.
Our boy.
Loves the celebration, but love to see him get a wicket here, especially the big wicket of Benny Howe, who's on strike, and see him get his good old celebration out. He has a few of them, the good old fist pump or the clean the toilet. I've seen the practice at training.
Yeah. Okay, so field is the man deep backwards square just in front, long off back, and a deep cover as well. Everyone else in the circle. We got mid on up, mid wicket, short fine, short third point, and a little extra cover. Plenty of ones here for Benny.
Definitely, plenty of singles here. Need some hard running.
Ryan be pretty good in the first two T20s.
The first one especially was a blinder.
He just bowls quick through the air. He's got a couple of variations. Can be hard to get away, but I think Benny Howe playing for the Renegades has faced the likes of Peter Hastiglu, who bowls a bit similar as well. So.
I'd say very similar to Ruwan. Not much turn away from you, but
no, that's it. Just slide straight on.
In swing just like that, that has to be.
Oh, he wants it. Ruwan's begging.
That's typical. You don't see him appeal softly. Ryan comes in for his third ball here.
Short ball. Oh, geez, he wanted that.
That really should have been hit through cover point area for 4, but
You could have put that anywhere.
it really, A bit of a dirty hack there, a bit of a Nick Parker about that, and Jacko Taylor actually got on Hacko Taylor as well, and he's edged that down to mid wicket. Benny Howe back on strike here.
Away with one there. Good ball. Punted down.
That's good placement. Picked a small gap between the fielders and rotates a single. That's what he really needs to do here.
That's it. Ryan will be happy with only one.
6 overs a win, really, if you get 6 singles in the over.
Absolutely.
James.
Good.
Another dot ball there for Ruwan.
Driven down the ground, mid on. Nothing rash from Woods here. Just lost a. Can't afford to lose another setback. Oh, he just as what I said, he goes for something rash. Looks like it's going to be runs, just an inside edge there.
Thoughts on? It looks like Mac's about to bowl another over, but Mac should have been bowling consecutive overs. In fact, with the way Mac's been bowling recently, wouldn't be surprised if you give him 4 straight. Really, I don't see the reason why you drag him.
That's the job he does on the weekend. He bowls those middle overs. It's tough to get away. The pressure, fucking rabid dog there.
There's a dog called a James Gurry here making roo noises. That's $2, Gurry.
I talked to JV, buddy. Mac bowls those middle overs. Tough to get away, tough to score against, and that's where the wickets come from the other end because they're trying to go after him and just can't.
Knowing Mac personally, he's very independent bowler. He knows what he wants, knows his field. Having guys, even though it's Dilshan coming up and talking to him, don't think he'd be very appreciative. He is rather strong-minded on the cricket field and knows what he wants.
I think he just said, "Who are you?"
And have you paid your subs?
Ooh, no run there. Smooth him to the game for his first touch, I reckon.
Yeah. Excellent fielder, Chenu. Was in cover on Saturday and saved a fair few 4s. Loves diving around.
Gonna get him dirty.
Oh yeah, me and him. There was no white spots on the pants. How was that?
Mulgrave always begging. Very good. Bowling really well here.
Andrew Mackie bowling really well here.
Man in front of deep square, long off, deep cover.
Races down the wicket, hits his pad, and another dot ball for Mac there, doing what he does best, bowling dot balls, building pressure.
He literally gets any bat on that into the leg side, that's a single.
or even 2, really. There is a huge gap between forward square and mid-on.
So all Woods has to do is just try and get some sort of willow on it. Quick one, short. That's exactly what he has to do. Well done, sir. My boy Woodsy.
Here we go. Big Woodsy. It's at 16 or 18. The tree again is not helping my ability to read the scoreboard.
I think it's 16.
16. Well and truly a top scorer for him this year. Congratulations, big fella.
In this tournament.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, in this tournament. My bad.
Punted. And that's going to be 4, I reckon.
That is a great shot. Wouldn't be too disappointed if you're Mac. That is an excellent shot.
That's just cricket, isn't it? A little bit too full. And Benny House just capitalised there.
That's the quality of Benny Howell. I mean, when he plays 2 games for Renegades and was part of their only win for about 10 games consecutive, you know, he's a quality player.
What a bat's he using?
Looks like a grey nick to me, but I would not be too certain. I don't think he batted in the game we played in the Renegades. I think we bowled really well, and when I say we, I am a Renegades fan. Oh, yeah. It's a sad life.
Quick one.
Oh, that's huge.
That's going to be 6 biscuits.
Watch out if you're... Oh, geez, cars do not park there. Smith, your car is in the firing line there, mate.
That's actually going back to Mont Albert.
Pretty much back to where Matt came from Saturday.
Yeah. Sharan. Yeah, someone get him halfway.
As Uncle Jono waddles into the forest there to retrieve the ball.
Well, I mean, yeah. This is a good shot.
Unlucky there from Matt. Get some words of encouragement from Dilshan and then Ruwan and then Smith. Probably will go up there and yell maximum to him again.
Risk first reward that shot. There's no one out there. Even if he just chips it over, it's a couple of runs. So pretty calculated from Benny.
Ruwan going to come back on for his second over. Might be mistaken there.
It's going to be Ruwan again.
Apparently can't hear you. Where's the thing?
In comes Ruwan to good old Jay Woodsy. Straight ball, umpire has not having a bar of it, despite the rather aggressive appeal from Ruwan and Nav. Umpire not having a bar of it.
He's absolutely begging there.
Good bowling from Ruwan here. Keeping it tight in his first over, just none for 4. Bump ball there, great fielding there from Ruwan.
Very good off his own bowling.
Absolutely. Same can't be said for others bowling, however. Bit of a slower one there from Ruwan, and it's worked just forward of square leg, cleaned up by Ashen. Short, dragged, one drag. Oh!
Dropped it.
Nav thought he had it.
That is tin, Jacko. That's $2.
Put it in. Chanutha, you are now a member of the elusive Two's Fine tab. Great work, son.
Oh, that was Benny Howe as well. That would have been a huge wicket. I'm not sure if you can see that on the frog box, but dived to his right one-handed at point and has just put it down.
It's a spectacular catch there.
He dropped it.
Oh, yeah. Attempt, sorry. English is not my best subject.
What was?
Legal, actually. So I've made Callum Hope proud.
Yeah, well. Dad.
I actually have a dad.
Chip down to mid on there for a single. Producing the feet there from Benny. Been given a life.
Time for him to go on and make a big score, I reckon.
It could cause some serious damage.
If there was anyone in this team to catch that ball, I reckon Chenny would be the one. So Good effort of him, but unlucky there. It's clean bowled by Rowan.
Well done.
The big celebration and a send-off. Woodsy is not happy.
Oh, he's done a Virat Kohli.
He is not happy there. He isn't.
That's clean bowled him and he's just stood there.
Giving a bit of lip to Rowan. I could guarantee you Rowan has no idea what was just said.
No, he was still appealing to the ball that bowled him. My man Woodsy's got to go. Doesn't look happy. We'll catch up later for a beer, Woodsy.
Highest score for the tournament, so you can be proud of your efforts.
He's done very well. He's got better and better as the tournament's gone on.
May have kept his spot if they do progress past this round.
That's exactly what Albert did in there. They're starting to put together a little partnership there between Benny and my man Woodsy. And just lost another wicket, so if they can get Benny Howe here, it'll be massive. But
Despite Mac going for the bit of a journey in the back end of that over, I would like to see Mac continue to bowl, especially with the new batsman in, because he does get a lot of dot ball pressure and could really strangle up the new batsman, Jocelyn.
My boy Jocelyn.
Do you have a personal relationship with everyone on this team?
Yeah, good friends with the boys there at Mont Albert, except for Benny.
Hates Benny.
Never Benny.
Too big of a name.
Yeah, I want some kit though.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Mackenzie's young Padawan. It's Tilakrat and Dilshan.
Mac having a bit of a proud mama moment here. He's been mentoring Dilshan for a long time, and now that he gets on the big stage and and gets to have a go here.
Mac just went up to him just before and just gave him a little bit of advice. I think it was just to flight it up, back yourself. And
remember, this is your time. You've been training hard. Back your skills in.
You know you're good enough to look right now, so you proved yourself here a couple of times already. So got cow corner, long on, deep cover, and that's it.
Finally, a bit better captaincy here. It's a big Smith. While we do love you, Smith, you're not the most agile. Down at short fine leg, really where you should be.
Plenty of singles here.
Fired into the leg side.
And there's one of them.
Worked into the gap at deep mid wicket for a single.
Okay, new bat, left-hander, left-hand, right-hand combination. Thoughts?
Should work well, hopefully. But for Mulgrave's sake, really hope they get an early wicket here. Most likely Jocelyn, because good chance the next batsman will be a right-hander.
So left-hander, similar field, long off, deep cover, cow corner.
Smith slides into a slip here.
Just no long on. Dilshan not known for a lot of turns, so I reckon if Jocelyn wants to go, he can go. I feel pretty confident about it. Cuts away.
Great fielding there from Ashen, who stops a couple of runs. They do get through for a single, but definitely stopped a couple of runs there.
There's 30 minutes left to play. This is the 9th over. We'll get through 16.
16, 17. Depending how many overs of spin will be bowled.
That's a wide ball.
Good old appeal for a wide.
Benny could have hit that anyway.
Well, it was so far down the leg side, you'd assume there'd be one side of the ground that ball was going.
Oh, he's just chipped that. Navi's not really on.
Not many keepers at Mulgrave would be able to get that. Nav isn't known for his speed. Jacko Taylor, the tooth keeper, definitely not known for his speed. His sub-in keeper, Dil Carmody, also not known for speed. The only keeper that might have got that would be... actually, wait, none of them, really.
Probably me.
Oh, yeah, Jardine behind the stumps.
Yeah.
What can't you do? You bowl offies, you bowl meds, great bat, and you can keep now.
Can't make runs.
Yeah, definitely not, definitely haven't made about 300 runs for the season or anything. There's a wild throw there from Uncle Jono.
Backing up from Sammy.
Fastest he's moved all day, really.
A solid over from TM. 5 off so far. He's got to finish it out here. Got to close it off. Benny on strike.
In comes Tim Tam Dilshan.
And pretty smart there. Just chipped away for one. Playing the long game here, Benny.
I think he should. When he's that quality of a batsman, he should be trying to take his innings as deep as he can and maybe let the guys around him be a bit more aggressive.
Close it out here. 6 off. Slip comes in.
It's chilling down here now. I am in a t-shirt and pants and I'm getting a bit chilly. Don't think the batsman would be too comfortable with this weather.
Dog ball in the over.
Call of Nehemiah there from Dilshan, meaning good work.
Right.
I'm getting to learn my Sinhalese, actually. Yeah.
What else do you know?
Oh, a lot of them are words I'm not allowed to say on stream.
Alapang.
That means catch. And machan, mate. So there you go. Getting to know my Sinhalese.
I don't know which way to go here.
I really think Max should be bowling really here. Conversation between, looks like Sharan, Nav, Big Smith and Dilshan, but I can't really see because Smith is that big of a unit.
He is a monster. When it is Smith the bowl, no faith in Mac.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
He definitely would be disappointed.
Should still bowl his 4 though. Field for Sammy.
Sammy typically just has the 2 out on the leg side at a mid wicket and a long on. But he's also opted for the deep cover there, which looks to be Sander Ruan down there a deep cover, bit of extra protection in a T20.
See what Benny thinks of Sammy. Chip down. We call 2.
Chenu hustling in. That's great work from Chenu. Probably a 2 on there, but
he didn't want it.
Respect the hustle from Chenu there. Did what he could there to shut down the runs. With the left hand now on strike, Sharan shuffles into an extra cover. Ruan down to third man.
I like this matchup. I think Sammy could cause some headaches here. Ooh. Still one that goes on. Start a little bit of life here in the Mulgrave outfit.
Yeah. Typically are a team that really finds their voice when they get on a roll. There isn't much verbal pressure from this outfit.
Oh.
Oof.
Probably adjusting outside, I think.
Great bowling there from Smith. Building dot ball pressure. Might not be getting the wickets he believes he deserves, but dot ball pressure.
Jocelyn can't be any rash here.
They are gold, especially in a...
Just needs to find a way to nudge it into cover and get off strike.
There is indeed a big gap there, which he's trying to do, but he picks out Sharan, who's pretty much on a box cover, as some people might call it. Like to match up for Mulgrave. I don't think I'd like it if I was supporting Mont Albert.
Shout out to Albert. That's a shot.
Bit short there from Smith as Jocelyn gives himself room, cuts it down to backward point for 4 runs.
That's 4 of your cricket runs, Nick.
Smith coming in again. Bit short there. Probably deserved to be pulled as Jocelyn attempted to play the big pull shot, but
away with it.
Misses out there. Definitely has missed out.
Tight over.
Yeah, besides that boundary, very good over.
I'd like to match up. Just a little too short. That second last one.
Shout out to Brendan McCullum, who loves his mitchups.
I'll see him next year. Opening the batting in detail.
Yeah, opening the batting. Rumour has it McCullum, Khawaja, Dilshan, Gale will all be down to the grave next year, with Chris Brown performing as well. Thanks, Nav, for your work there. As Mac Dean comes back on.
Yeah, I like this. Show a bit of faith in the youngster. We've got... What should we come to?
We might be in danger here, Will. Benny Howe does love to hit straight down the ground, as we saw last time. Mac was bowling, and we are standing directly in the firing line here. Might be a drop the mic job and take a catch.
One-handed gear.
Who wants it if it comes our way?
Field is very spread. Oh.
You on it? KFC Classic catches. Shout out to Jacko Taylor.
Plenty of ones here. Oh, he's going for the cross.
Nav thought he was on for a stumping here. Excellent bit of glove work there from Nav.
Yeah, surprising.
He did have a very good game last game against Clifton Hill, actually. 3 stumpings.
Oh, Jesus.
Not that there was a lot of direct competition from the other team, but showed some competency with the gloves.
Got Max just has some more very few. And he's going for it. There's no one out deep backward square. We one bounce 4.
As young Cardadine picks up the ball and underarms it into Smith Dushanta.
Got Benny, my boy Benny.
Looks like my mum and dad are actually walking around towards me. Shout out to big Jeff Parker.
Bring your jacket.
No, my job was actually in Max Grill bag, actually.
Dushan manipulating the field. Got a deep backward square. 5 out.
Is there a rule about how many you can have on the field? Out in...
So we got long on going to cow corner, and then square leg going deep backward square.
Would still like a deep mid on here. I mean,
It's very vacant.
there's a lot of room down the ground between mid off and cow corner mid wicket.
If he wants to play against the spin and the angle, then... Or he wanted to...
Fast flat one there from Mac and negotiated by Benny Howell.
Good variation, Mac. Benny wanted that. I think Mac can bowl well to the left-hander here. If he just gets one to slide on with the arm, maybe trap him in front.
We don't see much of this at Mulgrave. Mulgrave very much a right-hand dominant club.
Yeah, that's true.
Unlikely to have much practice at a left-hander, but still not beyond Mac's capabilities.
So deep backward square, cow corner, long on, and deep point. So he's going to bowl middle and leg.
Use the protection he has on the leg side.
Swept away.
A little bit wide there, not really attacking the stumps there from Mac.
Yeah, he gives up on it.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm not a big fan of running.
The line a little too off, a little too just outside the leg instead of that middle leg. Swept away with a bit of confidence there from my boy Jocelyn.
Again, another partnership being built. Would hate if there was a wicket here, if Mac takes another one.
Mac coming around the wicket. I think, I'm not sure about around the wicket gear.
He really has got to push it outside off if he's bowling around the wicket, I think. That's a better line, I think.
Get the hand on it.
Still like to see the ball being pushed a little bit further outside off stump, put it outside the reach of the left-hander Jocelyn.
Benny Howell. He's looking good, he's looking dangerous.
This could be make or break time. It's the 10th over, just about to have 11 bowled at the end of Max over here, and
so
it is time for Benny Howell, I think, to get a bit of a wriggle on.
6:13. So
20 minutes, that's about
yeah.
7 overs if you're lucky.
He's got the reverse. Tipped it around.
Probably not there to be reverse swept if it was that far down leg side.
It's just preemptive. He's going to do it no matter what.
Great adaptation there from Mac.
Things just teetering here a little bit. Could go either way. And there's final, 5 or 6 overs.
This is where we need the quality of Dushan here. Probably take a couple of wickets from Mulgrave.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be Rwan.
Oh.
Oh no, Dilshan's just alpha him.
Yep, that's my over, thanks.
Sorry man, I'm TM, Dilshan.
I'm paid.
Yeah.
So is Rowan, but he's being paid more.
Rumour has it Rwan might be playing twos this week.
Oh, yeah. Well, rumour has it he'll be in for you, actually.
Yeah, well, get me in.
Two's the ones that need another off spinner. They need a third off spinner.
Yeah. Spin to win, baby. Turn it both ways.
Mind you, that Rowan does bowl like faster than most people in this club.
Any clubs out there listening, you want a crafty off spinner.
He loves hitting fielders as well. Great fielding there from Mac.
That's it, Macca.
And goes right back at the badge of another Shutdown de Silva.
I like yeah, I don't mind this Dilshan to Jocelyn.
Ball turning away from him.
It's going to be tight. Yeah, it's pretty well run. It should be one.
Not a very good day there from Sharan. Dilshan not happy.
Dilshan and myself aren't happy.
That is
If you're going to be in the ring, you just can't give away easy ones.
Sharan, the victim of Dilshan's stare there. Speaking of Sharan, he has taken a fair few wickets in the A turf, so the 40 over matches. He's taken about, if I remember correctly, 17 wickets, putting him in about like the top 10 of bowlers, but has not bowled in any of the T20s. What are your thoughts on that?
I actually think he's carrying some sort of injury, does he not?
I mean, he seems to be always injured, but he does bowl a fair few overs on Saturday. In fact, he bowled 8 straight on Saturday.
I think maybe Dilshan to Benny swept away. That should be out.
Jono takes a catch there, sliding on his knees.
Yeah.
There goes the dangerous Benny Howell. And as maybe I can take credit for this, as I predicted, Dilshan, the quality that he is, steps up and takes a big wicket for Mulgrave here.
Yeah. Good catch out there from Uncle Jono. Actually forgot he was playing.
Yeah, he's just been hiding out there all day, really, not doing much.
I think he's been there.
Can't hear much from him either, to be honest.
Quite bad. And yeah, just not what Mont Albert needed as a partnership breaker. Crowd rolling in, see Benny Howe. He's got to go. Nice and cute.
I don't think the crowd's here for Benny Howe, to be honest.
It's all about McDean.
I think it's about our commentary, to be honest. There's a bigger crowd on Frogbuck from what I've been told.
Oh, man, I can't wait to go home and watch myself.
Listen to myself. I want to put this on while I go to sleep.
Absolutely. That's what I did with my batting earlier. Uncle Jono loves that. Oh,
Look at him.
fight from the crowd. Yeah, baby.
Jono, signed some autographs, mate. Uncle Jono, actually a late inclusion. Wasn't picked in the original team, but Swin Pereira, the dominant left-hand batsman, making a mountain of runs in E-turf in our seconds, pulled out due to a tummy problems. Yeah, tummy problems.
Oh, tummy problems. Hope you're alright out there, Stewie.
Yeah, shout out to Swin. Looks like Rebecca's brought some mates down here. Ruben's prowling around, two blokes, maybe looking like some Caulfield specimens. Oh, Caulfield friends. 30 grand a year for education friends. They look like APS schoolboys to me.
Get me a new one.
Absolutely.
Good to see.
You've got one on too, mate.
That's an Adidas one.
Is it? Same thing. Grow up. Yeah, I've been told that a lot.
Oh, there's a running group going past.
Spider's part of that group. He loves a run on a Tuesday and Thursday night.
Oh, if he's got some Ks.
Probably put more Ks than anyone at Mulgrave, really.
One down, a one on.
You don't mind a good run around the local reserve, don't you, Will? Scouting the local talent in the nets?
Every now and then. Every now and then.
Is that not an accurate statement, or is it every day?
No, I don't really run. Should run.
Yeah. Just public service announcement for everyone. Cardio kills gains, so no cardio or weights.
Have you on there?
Oh no, Sammy.
That was out.
Sammy. Again, I don't think you should be having Sammy at cover. I mean, Chen was there at short final leg, and Chen was probably one of the best fielders in this team. He definitely should be in there at cover.
I think that's what the left-hand, right-hand combination does. Unless they're both left-handed. I didn't even see what the new goal was.
That's actually a great point.
There we go. Sammy's going to bowl anyway.
Mum, you'll watch the stream later. Stop taking photos of me. That's absolute BS.
G'day, Mum.
We'll like to tell you a story about when Mum came to one of my career games. We were playing at Oakley, and there's a fair bit of lip between me and Oakley. I'd played a bit of rep cricket a bit of hatch. Oh, it was an awful tournament. We didn't win a game. And so it was about a week later, and we're down there at Oakley, and Mum's walking around the ground, and she gets right in the line of the bowler's arm. So I pull out, of the delivery, just to realise that it's my mum walking by, and I've just waved her off. Probably one of the best moments of my cricketing career. Yelling, "Mum, get out of the way!" And
He's played on the back foot. I think about two here to Boudica. It's called a no.
probably was two there again, really. With absolute max 8 overs to go, but more like probably 4, 5 overs depending on time.
6:19 at the moment.
Yeah, so tops 4 overs really.
16 minutes. We need to put a bit of work here to get a half-decent score. No run down there to the point. Sammy bowling pretty well. We're close. Sun's coming out here a little bit.
It's coming out in
Try the wicket up a little bit.
Might help out Mulgrave when we bat.
That's 2 minutes. That's 2.
That looks like a 1 bounce 4 to me. Yep.
Called 4. Crowd's called 6. Oh, Ron's called 4. The crowd's called 6.
The umpire also signalled 4 without Ruwan's signal though.
Ron signalled to him.
Nope, 6. There we go.
Called 6.
Ruwan.
It's $2 a cheating, man.
He's just a passionate cricketer. We'll put it down to passion.
Sure.
Oh, that really should not be a single there. Come on, Sammy.
God. Where's Dilshan? I want to see how angry he is. There he is. Doesn't look happy.
No, I would not be happy either.
Block that down the wicket.
Simple drop and run right there. How is that?
Looks like it might be sliding down.
Big appeal there, but you're probably right. Was going a bit down leg. I could really use a jumper right now.
You're not good.
Yeah, it's a good 100-metre walk.
So cold. Right, almost done anyway.
If anyone is watching, if anyone is watching but at the ground, can you go get my jumper? It's in Mac Dean's bag. Thank you.
Full wall. I'm sure what he was trying to do there. Play around a little bit.
Probably there to hit, to be honest. They look like a genuine half ollie.
I think he just unsure what to do, Jason. That's Johnson gone. 2 fresh batsmen in. This is Mulgrave's time to strike, capitalise, and get a couple more quick ones. Put the pressure on this Mont Albert middle order. What's my man? My actual man, Stan Taylor.
Stan,
G'day, Stan.
try not to make any inappropriate comments, Stan. I know you love him.
Stan.
Jacko, keep your dad in line, please. Keep the tinnies out of his hands.
Standard man down at Interact Sport today.
Yeah, he works in Interact Sports, and Sam Taylor's his real name, not Stan. But he gave a bit of, when Noah Fisher and Mitch Rebecki went to pick up the commentary pack that me and Will are using right now, gave him a bit of a pre-game trash talk in the workplace.
Yeah.
That's fairly alpha, if you ask me.
It's 2 blokes just trying to help the club out a little bit.
And they get verbally abused.
Giving him an absolute serve. Man, Stan.
It was all in good favour though.
Yeah, of course.
No hard feelings.
Bill Sharn to continue. I like this. As we said at the start, spend a win.
Been told by opening batsman, the ones Mitchell Traplin, to give a shout out to the Ball and Fire Station, in particular my old coach Jason Traplin. How are we, lads? Hopefully you've had a good time listening to me and Will.
Shout out to Dad.
Jason, you're definitely sick of my voice. Your ears are probably bleeding and you want to turn it off, but it's been 10 years in the making, so you can still listen to me. Thanks.
On you, Jace. We love you, mate.
Absolutely do. Also would like to see you down at the game, Jace.
Any danger?
Yeah.
Quicker one there. Put back.
Also, Jason, your son might be opening with Dilshan this Saturday, the Pig Stumps Day. So, Saturday, 12:30 p.m, $25 entry going to the McGrath Foundation. Get down to the Pink Stumps Day, Jace.
One there. Bill Sharn doing the double teapot. Oh, wasn't happy.
Love a bit of hands on hips, don't we?
It's a double teapot. So rare.
Oh, that is unlucky from Dilshan.
That missed.
Big, hefty swing there from...
Now's got to stop that.
Oh, yeah. Really. Now, have you got these 2 big things called pads?
That's just poor keeper. Come on.
Stick him in the way, Nav. Come on, mate.
Pretty unlucky. Actually, it's good placement there for my mate. Blair Holt.
Bit of a friendly banter from Ashen and Buddy, the 2 opening quicks down at long on and long off. Known for Buddy, especially known for his bumper. Have you been on the receiving end of these bumpers?
Not scary.
Not scary?
Got a helmet. Step on it.
Good on Mark Cosgrove.
Yeah.
He's had big head of his.
Shout out to Mark. I know he's listening.
Big fella Mark, wherever you are. Probably in Tasmania, right?
Nice one, kid. Oh, that should be out. Locked it up.
Alapung here. Alapung's the call. Ashen underneath it. Safe as houses.
Very
Good stuff, Ashy. Shout out to his former club, the Fetri Gully Footballers, and Jack Stockham, Jack Cashnitz, if you're listening. Welcome, lads.
Mont Albert, I've got 11 minutes left, and just losing a few too many wickets here. They're leaving my man Stan Taylor.
Stranded on 1.
Oh,
What a courageous knock from Stan.
you do have to just get Stanley on strike.
Like in the music that's being played, looks like John O'Ven's on there.
Yeah, John O'Van and
Found his calling. Commentary wasn't his calling last week, was it? 2 weeks ago, wasn't it, Will?
John O'Van and his mate Guz.
Guz is nowhere near him. Guz is a good 40 metres away from John O'Ven.
Oh, they're inseparable.
Technology friends.
Oh, Ashton, big smile on his face. He liked that one.
Ashen, give us a wave, Ashy.
Give us a wave.
Buddy, give us a wave, buddy. Give us a wave. Yep. Buddy hates a wave.
There's a Stanley on strike.
No, it looks like Jay Gilly, actually. Walks across his crease.
Definitely Stanley.
Scoreboard. hate to argue with you,
Look
but
at the bat.
F-
You definitely crossed.
Fisher, if you're on the scoreboard, I can see you actually in there, Fish.
Yeah.
You got some work to do,
I
mate.
gave him 2.
There you go.
There
You
go.
got.
No, my man's there.
Yeah, clearly.
No, there you go.
Speaking of rookie performance on the eBay, what happened there, Will?
Oh,
Give us an explanation. Where were you when the auction closed?
I was driving. I didn't realise at the time. So this bat went for auction. I put on like 15 bids during the week. Just kept going up and up. And then I just forgot all about it. And closed at 6:15. I was driving. Got an email. I got out of the car at like 47. Already been sold.
Unlucky. And what were you driving home or driving to or driving away from?
It's been the first week that I haven't had to work from home. So I was at Deakin in the offices there, and was driving home. Missed peak hour traffic, which is
Not to give up too many personal details, but I'm going to Deakin this year. Which Deakin are you working at?
the Burwood one.
I'm going to Burwood.
Oh yeah? Come by building you, mate. Level 2.
I have no idea, mate. I've just started. If you teach any of the commerce classes, let me know, because I'll be taking them.
Yeah, okay, cool. No worries. I'll be intro to commerce 101.
Yeah, actually. What do you teach?
Just like first and second year sports science courses.
You might have a few of my mates then.
Yeah, probably. Quite popular.
Absolutely. You might get Mac Dean, actually. I think Mac's doing that. Oh, he's doing a teaching in sports science, actually.
Oh,
Imagine if you teach back.
the Greyhound. Mate, we get Fs.
You'd be lucky to get an F.
Fs, yeah.
Trust me, I know well you'd be lucky to get an F.
Delete his assignment. Save his minute.
Oh, that's harsh.
Ooh.
Is that me? Oh.
Righto. Goulet. Jay Goulet. Just has to get my boy Stan on strike.
Joshy Morris there, deleting a Pasita like he usually does.
He's got the Kathmandu on as well.
The vest. He's opted the vest, actually.
Army. Definitely won that.
Don't really know what Nav said there, but it was very, very aggressive. Nav sensing the moment, I reckon.
Yeah.
Knowing that screws need to be tightened here with Smith and the fielders.
Yeah. Spin to win. That's just not out.
The only one to appeal was Buddy down along on. He loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Smith very tight here. Prediction this ball. He's going to charge down. It's going to go through the gate. It's going to hit the leg.
I'm going to opt for the stand and deliver. Just sit and swing, I reckon. Actually, rather controlled. We were both wrong there.
Just tipped it away.
Did the sensible thing. He's had a few dot balls, got himself off strike.
Stan must have told him to do that.
Stand the man. Stand the man or Dan the man? What do you reckon?
Stan.
I thought that would be. You would have said that stand without hesitation. Hit straight to Dushan. Throw. That's run out. Dushan.
He's still got it. Oh, my boy Stan. You should know better.
I know. You've picked out TM Dushan, number 23.
You're in the meeting room next to the Interact Sports Standing. Make sure you watch that one. Right?
I'll be. When's your next meeting? I'll be there and I'll return the favour.
Yeah, it's Ruben and Fisher.
Joshy Morris, give us a wave. Yep, with the Pasito. Good stuff, lads.
That's what Stan brings. I mean, that's what he did bring to the bat. And that's what Dushan brings. Probably any other fielder. There's one there. But to the former Sri Lankan. Probably not.
Probably not. Definitely not.
What's the score here? I can't quite see the score.
Those trees, council, please prune them.
Yeah, they're shocking, aren't they?
It's a fire hazard.
I'd say they'd be on about 70 or 80.
You got his free hand. Can you check the My Cricket? Do a Ted. Shout out to Chanaka Sampath. Check the My Cricket, lads.
Where are you playing this year, mate?
He's playing at Monash. He gave up on Bayswater.
Oh, he's actually playing well.
Yeah, Monash University, not Premier.
Yeah.
he's not playing with JD.
Well, no, but 6 for 86, 15 overs. So
Fair bit of the game got through. Good over 8 by the Mull. Helps when you bowl spin pretty consecutively.
just looking at this micro, it's something that I haven't quite picked up on. There's been 4 blokes to go double figures and none higher than 23. So everyone getting a start, just no one really going on with it, and that's probably been the problem for Mont.
That's probably
losing too many wickets at regular intervals.
Probably the difference with their last outing where Benny Howell and McNally, I think, went on. McNally made 60 odd and Benny Howell just cracked the century of 101.
Yeah.
able to get a start and go on with it, really capitalise and strike it almost, for Benny Howell 200, and McNally was just well over a run of ball, so showing the difference of what happens in differences in totals when you don't capitalise off your start.
That's it. Dushan getting another over.
Big swing there, well fielded by Dushan.
2 dots.
Top ball pressure. We'll love to see what happens next. Tidy figures from Dushan, 2 for 16 after 3.2 overs.
Yeah, he's been very good bowling all year for us and for Casey South.
However, with Casey, he has struggled with the bat. He's made a few 20s. I think he's made one single-digit score, but has struggled.
150 for the year in all games, including the T20s. So
He was unlucky last game. He was about 48 of about 14 balls.
would have not chasing 60 runs.
Against Clifton Hill, he was definitely on for 100 there, I reckon. Would have matched Benny Howell, I reckon.
There's a chance for a 50 today.
Oh yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, give me a 52.
Oh,
Cricket shot.
that's just not Dunstan standard, I reckon.
Oh, bang. Dushan bowling pretty well.
In comes Dushan.
He's the close out the over.
Go Sammy. Good work, Sammy. That's the intent we need from Sammy.
Dushan's put a rocket up him, and Sammy's come back firing.
Sun's out. Now, Will, do you reckon it's time to get guns out? Is it time to get the tank top on?
I did bring it.
Do you have one?
I got 2 of them.
Actually?
Molly Singh ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, good on
The
you.
old one and the new one.
$2 for never wearing it though. Pipes out, mate. You could be on Mount Pipe more,
Yeah, that's
but you've chosen not to do so.
yeah, I just care more about my skin.
So, this happens when you're as pale as Will.
I spent $800 a year on sunscreen.
Oh, jeez. You could buy a gym membership with that. Anytime Fitness, $750 a year. Shout out to Guz's former workplace.
Rule 1, bowl the 17th, is it? Yeah.
Probably doing what he does best here, cleaning up the tail. In Ruan 6 for on the weekend, he got the opening batsman, who was on about 40, and then took the last 5 wickets. So cleaning up the tail, probably one of his strong suits.
He's, it's too quick through the air, very hard to get away.
Attacks the stumps quite well too. Always puts pressure on to play the ball.
Yeah, Sammy, no run.
Especially on big summit day, yeah.
McDean, shirt untucked. Looking very disinterested there. Yeah. Fine.
Story of his season this year, to be honest. Loves the twos like I do. Doing everything we can to get dropped and promote it. My bad. $2 unnecessary dive there, everyone.
Yeah, put a fair bit of matter on that football screen. When he likes on his Facebook post.
Oh God, mate! Mitch Rebecki was in adoration of how many likes and comments he got. I think from memory about 700 reacts, likes, care emojis, whatever you want to call it, and fair few comments as well. Mitch Rebecki was in awe of that.
When I saw it, he had 550 or something. Likes.
Probably would have been doubled by now, to be honest.
That was just in the first hour.
Do you have post notifications on for one? And big swing there from a Gemmis.
Just like we said, quick through the air, targeting the stumps.
Middle and the leg have been split. I'd like to see a bit more energy from Mulgrave. I mean, everyone's trotting in. It's a quarter final. We're on top here, and there's barely energy after a big wicket. It's a bit disappointing from Mulgrave. Need to see a bit more energy.
Fire up the boys in, have you?
Even Jay Gurry on the mic there. I mean, you probably shouldn't, but
What do you think you're going to
bit of kick. Maybe get and any drink. What does he drink? Monster V's.
So
Those red ones.
shocking, yeah, whatever they are.
Raspberry lemonade. I think that's the flavour he has. Get one into you, mate.
Good guy, like 75. Keep drinking that.
Is he 35?
That's what those drinks do.
Oh, check that. Is that why you look 42?
Yeah.
Jay Woods is in again. Have a look at the scoreboard, Will.
Oh boy.
Ah, there we go. They've changed it to Watkins.
I hope so. Is he?
Oh, the left-hander in.
What a lefty here.
Probably will suit. Will it suit? I mean, he puts at the stumps anyway. It doesn't matter if it's the right or left-hander.
They're going straight on.
Well,
Well, medium pace.
genuine seam-ups.
Yeah. A little bit of swing there as well.
Yeah, but early in swing. There's early swings one way.
So we got deep backward square, cow corner.
Feel bad for guys like Sharan, and that looks to be Sandaroo one down there at long on and mid-wicket. Sun would be in there, right? That'd be.
Backward square, deep, forward square, and cow corner, and long on.
And then Dushan just sitting in the ring.
There's a lot of real estate there. It's short.
Just he looks like occupying space. There's no fielding position about that. It's just space. How many overs has that been bowled? 16?
So it should be
17 completed? 18?
Should be 17 gone.
On comes Smith again.
Spin to win, boys. Boys.
Head down, nothing silly.
This is the 18th, apparently. Yeah.
There we go. 17 completed, 18th over.
It's 90. Mulgrave gets to the over. It's in an hour. It's also 6:37, so I don't know what happened to the 6:35 rule.
Yeah, the umpire's not checking the time. I don't think there is a clock up on the scoreboard, clearly. Yeah, maybe ignore that ruling.
I realised how stupid that was. Oh, he's bowled him. Inside edge there, chopped on.
Great bowling there from Samit Ayer.
Sammy's bowled pretty tight. He's got 2 for 15. He's 19 deliveries. Mulgrave. Right on top here. But Benny Howe does have 62 kinds of deliveries to bowl. So.
62, so he has as many deliveries as they have runs.
Yeah. My boy Benny. Checking in the other scores, we've got Deep Dean versus Mazenod. Deep Dean all out for 87.
Can you run me through the man's scores? I'm a bit interested. I graduated from that school.
Ian Ware's got 2 for 30.
Oh no.
Paul is 2 for 13. Seagrave 2 for 19. 1 for each for Riley and Lamont.
Fair enough. Ian, we're subject of many memes in the Chelsea chat, Will. Especially between Guz and Callum G.
Okay. Not sure who the winner of this game plays. It might be Donvale or Boleyn, maybe.
Let's not look too far ahead. Mulgrave, do you have to chase this down?
Yeah, well.
It is so
I'd
far.
say the winner of this game.
So far is a two-digit total, which shouldn't pose too much of a threat to the mull. But
That's right.
funny things do happen in cricket.
Cricket's a funny game.
Shit sport too.
Jeez, you rarely hear people laughing.
Rarely see people smiling, let alone laughing.
Really just tears.
And depressed looks.
Friday night anxiety.
Can't sleep on a Friday night.
Oh, it's pulled it back.
Run with the straight arm throw there.
So, yeah.
He's being paid and doesn't know how to throw. Interesting.
Look around the boys.
Head down.
Yeah. That's not going to carry. Just give him one.
Uncle Jono saving the shoulder there, underarming it into Dilshan.
We go there. Got who's playing again.
Could be on for a TFC here, depending how well the top order bat.
You got a catch.
Okay, so with your definition, that is part of it.
I'll contribute.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Call of Ayor there. No one really seems to be interested in getting the ball there.
Chances you can get that now.
Nav says, I'm allergic to running. You can get that, and has been baited.
Don't you know who I am?
Nav's paid his subs. I don't know about Dushan.
Nav paid Dushan subs. 80 grand. Give yourself some room. It's actually...
Very well placed shot, right in the middle of the two on the fence there.
That was Goulet.
Jay Goulet, Jay Gurry.
Yeah.
Any resemblance? Loves a swing to cow.
Every team's got one. Yeah, except this bloke hits it.
Gurry lets his cannon into the stumps. I was showing the footage of Gurry's dismissal on the weekend. That was disgusting. That was disgusting.
Oh, little dance. Ooh.
Aggression from Smith.
Sammy good off his own bowling. What do you think of Sammy's training habits?
Um,
Particularly last Thursday night.
The range hitting is what you're referring to, aren't you?
Yeah. Thoughts?
Nothing wrong with range hitting,
Yeah.
unless you hit towards a net of
I'm
bowlers.
just trying to have a net.
Like, happy for you to do your range hitting when we're all eating pizza,
Yeah.
which you don't attend, so you wouldn't understand.
Like a Wednesday night.
Come do it on a Wednesday night. The nets, you don't need the nets for range hitting, but don't have your aim where there's 13 blokes bowling.
You would target practice for Sammy. We go Rwanda bowl the 19th.
Maybe he felt his spot was in danger, so he's aiming at me and you, potential ones contenders.
Yeah, well, I made more runs than him. No, actually, don't know if I have. He's made a lot.
You made a fair few this year as well. Will, I just cracked 100 runs this year with my 6.
You go?
I was on 97 before this game, and I'm plus 6, so
You had a
that's
couple of
103. Yeah.
I've been in a lot of bad.
Especially for me transitioning from opening in juniors, being put down to the middle order. Not that I'm complaining, but it is an adjustment.
I'll swap with you if you want. You can go opening batting.
Absolutely,
Yeah, that's fine.
absolutely.
That's the finals.
I don't think I'm playing twos finals.
I want to face the 30 overall ball.
I've been told I might be in the ones actually.
This guy on the stream as well just drops it.
Just for the record, I don't want to play ones cricket. I'm doing everything I can to be dropped.
Oh, my 6 though. Actually can't wait to watch you on the frog stream this weekend.
You won't see me because I'll be at that cow corner. I'll be at cow corner all day.
Get the ball.
Oh, I couldn't get a bowl of the twos, let alone the ones.
You and Smith.
Yeah, just off cutters,
Yeah.
like I do with the nets.
Same action.
Both chuck it.
Once again, just bowling quick, flat,
Stumps.
stumps, that's it.
Quick flat stumps. Gary.
He misses you hit. JV and Guz. Sounds like a radio show.
Wake up at 7 a.m. JV and Guz.
JV and the Guz.
And Guzman. What a dynamic duo they are.
Mulgrave's looking to bowl him out here for under 100. Chipping? Oh, I thought he was going to appeal for that.
Wouldn't be beyond him. Would not be beyond Rowan to appeal, and appeal strongly for that.
Yeah, that's it. Quick through there. Chip away.
Not the worst piece of fielding there. Attacked it. Good pick up, good throw. Just
Give it up.
it was a very committed run there from the two, actually.
Yeah, the boy some longer pants.
Mac, any danger of filling out your shirt?
Make Dad proud. Oh, it's a bunger.
Umpires kept the arms down. Yeah, Jono. Any
Oh,
danger?
ooh.
Any danger? You can throw it in, Jono. Don't be afraid.
But got to face all their pills. Can't afford to be bowled out. Face every single one. Maximise the runs.
Maximum. Oh! How is that not hit the stumps?
That's close.
Last ball over here for Rowan. Squirted out to the gap.
Has to be one. Ashen coming in. Bit of hesitation.
Great fielding from Ashen.
That was nice.
Mackie looks like he's going to get the last over. Oh, sorry, Mackie will get the last over.
Oh. Bit of sympathy here, you reckon? Boy's got his head down. Oh, we'll give him the last over.
Cheap wickets.
Just to keep him interested.
I'm sure his younger brothers, Fraser and Carter, are over there at about extra cover. Will give him a fair bit of lip.
Why doesn't Jono bowl more?
Jono Fernandez. Well,
Jono fan.
if Sharon's not bowling, why would Jono Fernandez bowl?
I think he's a good bowler. Especially the T20s.
Yeah.
Variations.
Oh, I just think the sheer amount of wickets Sharon's taken and the economy rate at which he bowls at, I think he's very unlucky not to get a bowl here. Even if it's 2 overs, just a bit of extra variation, just a new action, something that the batsmen haven't seen.
Maybe.
But yeah, Jono does have a range of slower balls. Drag to the leg side
Still calmly sweep from 18th stump.
from the third pitch that's still in preparation for the next game in about a month's time.
Yeah.
He has. I mean, there is a gap there, so fair play to him.
That's very right. I think his figures are pretty good for T20 cricket. 1 for 24 off his 19 deliveries so far.
Benny Howe doing most of the damage to that stat line.
Poor Lusty blows. Himself somewhere. Spotted. There's a man out there.
Again, spin. Well picked up by Sander and keeps it to 2.
Whoa.
Oh, Mac. Watch out on your crown jewel there.
Good chuck. Forgot Sander was playing.
Bit of a passenger in these T20s.
I think that's his first touch of the day.
Probably. No, he had one at backward point really early in the game off Buddy's bowling. A lot of movement here.
Waked out there. Has to be just one. Has to be.
That's not bad fielding from Ash.
Off balance throw.
Mac doesn't look too happy about that.
Yeah.
Come on, Albert.
I reckon if he set himself there, he could have been a chance for one out. Just went for the with the underarm.
However, if he does pull that off, in the words of Jack Hale, a bit of glory hunting, he would have looked amazing.
It looks good, but only when it comes off.
Fly swatting there from Gully. Guz. Shot Guz. Actually, Guz wouldn't have got near that.
Gems.
James. Put your pads on, James.
Boink. Long off, coming around. One bounce.
Sharan takes it in one hand. Rawan loved it at fine leg.
Yeah, thought it was out.
Thinks everything's out, to be honest.
It's good from young Sharan down there. Sharan Reggie.
Young Sharan.
Young Sharan.
He is 36 years young.
Yeah, well, I'll call it young.
It's almost double my age.
He's young enough.
Absolutely.
That's just glided down the third man.
Excellent.
What about it? End the over.
Not bad, how are you? Yeah, pretty good actually. That's on Will. And that's the innings done. Mac closing it out with a single there. So after 20 overs, one Albert,
One Albert scratched to 107. Or 108, sorry.
just over 5 and over to chase. Should be well and truly in the realms.
It's runs on the board, Nick.
For Mulgrave.
Yep.
Bill Carmody joining me. Comments?
Good score. No, not good score, sorry. Well, good bowling performance. Actually, well, you don't never know. Can't really judge a pitch until both ends are batted on it, so it might be a bit slow. I'd say Mulgrave are on top, but can only tell once the second innings is done, hey?
Very biased commentary. We've got 3 Mulgrave players here commentating. No input from anyone from Mont Albert. Biased commentary at its best.
The wrap up from here is that Mont Albert not enough runs. Mulgrave going to steamroll.
Should we take a break? Maybe go get a drink?
Catch you in 10 minutes or something.
Mum, Dad, you can pay. Thanks, boys.
You want to go up there or not?
You just can't touch it because of COVID. Touch your stumps though.
Actually, and I'll grab the key off that.
get underway. Mulgrave batting, opening the batting. Kookaburra, Dilshan and Nav De Silva.
Second innings, Nav De Silva facing the first ball. Cover drive for none. Now I'm losing a teammate. Will Jardine, nowhere to be seen. Probably buying a burger like last time, overpriced. Overpriced burger. Johnny, can you keep that close, please? We don't want any babies up here. Another dot ball there for Nav De Silva. Third ball here for C. Johnson as Nav takes guard again. Flicks off his legs to mid-on. Strong call of no and another dot ball. Good crowd in here to watch Dilshan bat. Another well-timed shot there by Nav, straight to a fielder. Got a bit of Will Jardine syndrome about him there. Loves hitting a fielder. He's back, Jardine finally came back. Does he have a burger with him? No, he does not.
Nah, I was just talking spider.
Fair enough. Talking to a rock spider.
Yeah.
Not sure about this form from the keeper. Short sleeves without a hat or a helmet. Really bad form there by the keeper.
Yeah, an awful salad too. What's happened, Nick?
Not much, just a lot of dot balls. Also, mid-off, you're wearing a white or cream vest over your coloured shirt. That's just poor.
Chilly. That's a fucking wood shot from Nav.
Silly shot there from Nav. A lot of dot balls, felt the pressure.
Absolute lumberjack shot.
And continues with his tough season, Nav, does he?
Yeah, what do we got in our notes for Nav?
Not much, pretty dry for Nav. A bit of sledging between number 9 there and Navi. Bit of bad blood. Looks like Sharan Rajakarun is coming in. The one of the best bats at the club here. Sharan is coming off at 25 in his first game and then didn't play the second game due to hamstring injury.
What do we got in our stats there for Sharan? Mitchy?
No, Mitch doesn't want to talk, but
Oh, he hates it.
yeah, Mitch is the stat man here. But he has
What's he giving us?
pointed out that Sharan never gets out of the nets.
Oh, Mitchy doesn't.
I'm not going to say the second comment, but
You wrote that one.
definitely wasn't me. But small man syndrome. You wrote that one? Can you care to expand on that?
Possible. Yet
Possible?
to be determined. Do love Sharan.
Yeah,
You see, every small opening bat's very, very feisty.
yeah, I can confirm. He uses that big brown bald head of his
Yeah.
and the big cranium that's on there. And,
Good stick though.
oh yeah,
Good stick.
MRF. There's a lot of tape on that MRF. A lot of
What was
tape.
the first over? A wicket made.
Yep. Not the greatest start when you're chasing under a 9. No one out on the leg side for what looks to be a medium slow bowler. Depending.
Who's number 9?
Don't have numbers.
Mitchie, who's number 9?
Couldn't tell you.
No, he's Farrell. Yeah, he's
You play ones, you should know these blokes.
looks to be. Jeez.
A leggy. Oh, and that is.
You can't be bowling that. You can't be giving someone a set off and bowling that.
Yeah.
Not much lip out there.
Bit of lip, lads. Feisty character that's bowled a shoulder high full toss to Tilakaratne Dilshan. Cop the treatment.
Needs to do more research and probably should figure out that that's not quite the weakness he's looking for.
I think Dwelly could hit that for 4 as well, to be honest.
Richard. Down the wicket.
A lot of toe about that from Dilshan.
Yorked himself.
Would have been better just to stay where he is and use his front foot.
Dilshan known in the first couple of games just bunt it to mid off and run, so you're probably looking to do that. Just get off it.
Yeah. As mentioned by Dil Carmody, just front dog it. It's not that hard. Oh, this is McNally.
Toe end. Q end. It's McNally, isn't it?
We can actually see the scoreboard now. It's not a big tree now, eh?
Took a couple of wickets in the first game, didn't he?
Let's have a look. McNally.
Field.
Yeah, 2.3 overs, 3 for 13 in the first game for McNally.
Yeah, one there. I could get through. No.
Okay, just to correct myself, there's 2 of them with cream vests on while playing in coloured clothing. That is disgusting.
It's a bit chilly. What are you going to do?
One out there at deep mid wicket and mid off.
So we got the deep. Wicket. Deep cover point as well. Everyone else in the circle. Sharon's first ball. Quick between the wickets, Sharon. So
Very quick.
should be just looking to get off strike here.
Strong appeal from bowler and keeper, but not much support other than that.
Ruwan's gone up.
Yeah, Rowan reportedly is appealing.
How's that one? Not out.
He wants it, begging.
Got to turn the strike here. On the one.
Dilshan back on strike. Mid-off's been sent back to the fence, and cover point, or deep point, is coming up. Would expect to see some full deliveries here.
Get interesting.
Absolutely. Geez, Dilshan aggressive running there with a guy at point who's no more than 10 metres away from the bat.
Into the second, we've got 1 to 6. Pretty decent over after that first bill.
Yeah. Just a good odd loosener, really.
It's a bit of a throw down.
Having a net.
Oh, God.
In contrast to Mulgrave, a lot more lip, a lot more noise from the Mont Albert boys. Good to see they're really in the contest and nice and fiery here.
That's what you need to do when you got a low score on. You put the pressure on.
Verbal pressure.
Jeez, I don't rate these shadows coming across the pitch.
Yeah, not ideal. Sharon can barely see him.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Gee whiz, that should have been out.
If maybe he wore a long sleeve or a hat, he might have got the wicket there.
So the crowd is just sitting on the handle there. That's a pretty easy one.
Jacko, if you're watching, looks very much like you.
And Sawin.
And, well, didn't want to bring that up, but
Yeah, he's running between wickets.
those two, allergic.
Who's bowling? Mitchie?
Number 4, whoever that is.
Thanks, mate.
Glad I could help. Sharon is not happy.
Small man syndrome?
Yeah.
Getting angry.
He is definitely... He is absolutely certain that's going down leg, I'd assume.
Dilshan also a bit high. Check the replay of that. Nick,
Do we have a slow-mo of that, Will?
can you bring that up for me?
Ven, slow-mo.
Ven?
JV, slow-mo. Can you get us a slow-mo, please? Now, the man who signed a new bat sponsorship, Will, with Black Tree.
Black Tree Sports. I
Black Tree
believe.
Sports,
Yeah.
that's it.
Seen him floating around on Facebook.
Mitch is actually getting us a replay, actually. Let's have a look at this. There's a fair few comments that we probably should answer, but we don't have the YouTube stream up. We're having a look at the replay here. Oh, he did walk across a bit. What are your thoughts there, Will?
It's so hard to tell from that.
Yeah. Unlucky there for Sharan, but hey, he's made 400 runs for the year. He can have a bit of. He can get stitched up once or twice.
All of a sudden, Mulgrave 2 for 6, chasing 109. Could get very dicey. Known for a couple of middle order collapses.
Absolutely.
No Mitchy Chaplin out there to sort of stabilise him. All they have is a Dilshan.
A Dilshan, the Dilshan.
I know who I've got.
How can I hear you from here? Chenu face. Oh, that's Dilshan. Wait, no, that is Chenu.
Oh,
Never.
yeah, no run.
Big Chenu. Was chewing him on Saturday, and about I think he finished 9 off 30, 31, 38, something like that. So I'd like to see a bit more aggressive scoring here from Big Chenutha. Also, Noah Fisher, if you're watching, TM Dilshan, get the M capitalised, please. That just looks poor. Oh, unlucky there from the bowler. Very, very shaky start here from the Mull.
Yeah, that's what these low totals can do. This guy got 2 for none.
Yeah, 2 for none. I've just been told by a secondary stat man, Junior Morris.
Probably Junior.
2 for none.
Junior Rock Spider. It's a wide ball.
Finally conceded a run.
No fine, Dave. You've missed out there.
Indeed. Thoughts on Gary's music choice here with the I don't know how to say the word, but panpair music, whatever it's called. Mitch, what's it called? Couldn't tell you. Never mind. Mitch has just lost his voice.
Jacko going well here.
Interesting shot choice with the slip, gully, and third man to play the Mackenzie Dean glide to third man.
A little too cute there from his number 69.
What do you reckon that bloke? What do you mean that's not a third man?
That's a backward point.
That's backward point, bro.
That's a
Or
short.
maybe a short.
That's a short third man.
Or that's your gully.
Oh, never mind. Third man, short third man. Give me a break. You blokes.
Close that be over. It's a wood chop.
Cheney retains a strike for the next over.
See Jackson 2 for 2.
All 20. Yeah.
Jackson, who's out? Why would you not open out?
Middle order
Yeah,
there.
he's the boss.
He has like 33 variations.
14 variations.
14 doesn't
Yeah, Benny Howe says Benny Howe has 14 variations.
Is my man Woodsy getting the ball? What are his stats?
I think Woodsy's just an opening bat. Yeah. Round 1, 1. Round 2, 2. Has not bowled a delivery.
Could be the game changer here.
Woodsy.
Throw the ball to him.
I think the fact that he got a PB in this tournament will be enough for him for today. I think he can go home a happy man.
Confidence high.
McNally in for a second over here. Hopefully not to start as over like he did last time with a shoulder high full toss to Dilshan.
Similar to a one. Quick through the air. Not a lot of fight.
Dilshan hand signalling to cut the music, I think. So John Oven, Gary, get on that.
He's got to get down a little full.
Another full toss there.
2 of that. Smooth running hard.
Old man in the vest. That is 4 runs. So he has started like last over. 4 runs.
That has rocketed off the Black Tree Sports.
Off the inside edge of the Black Tree, I reckon.
Shout out to the sponsorship of this commentary. Black Tree Sports.
Black Tree. My name's Nick Parker. My Instagram is @NickParker_09. If you want to sponsor me, please hit me up. Thank you very much.
Wouldn't mind me stick.
Yeah, I'm in need of a new stick. There goes Chenu. Very long time for the umpire to make that decision there, but he's given Chenu out. And there
I
goes.
think he hit that. We got a replay on that.
Yeah, Traplin replays.
We get Snicker. It's not a confident appeal.
Oh, I didn't hear much up here. I mean, we are 60 metres away, but
Chinu's walking up very
Keeper had a
slowly.
celebration. That was rather than the one.
this is where I should be commentating square leg and abusing the
Tilly, did he hit
umpire.
that?
Keeper celebration.
Tilly,
Rival ladder of the ones.
Do you want Nando's chicken?
he didn't hit it.
Tilly. So now in comes Big Sammy. The two 5-point players are into bat now, Smith
Smith
and TM Dushan.
could be the greatest E-turf player I've ever seen.
Rumour has it that there'll be a straight swap. Dushan in for Smith in the pink stump stay, putting Smith down into E-turf with you, William.
Yeah.
Would you be keen to play with Big Smith?
Yeah, I'll be keen to play with him. Just as long as he knows the pecking order.
He knows he is a beta male.
He's definitely not getting bat. He'll be batting 6.
Do you reckon you give him the Noah Fisher treatment, fine leg to fine leg?
Yeah.
Might have a slow over rate when you wait for him to trundle down there.
Yeah, well, either that or he just takes 10 for first 8 overs.
Him and Mac Date over the off speed from both ends.
Mulgrave 3 for 12. It's a classic collapse here.
Yeah,
This is where you want Mitchy Chaplin.
yeah, this is where, because Traplin will still definitely be in here. Traplin, known to not go out cheaply, always gets off to a good start.
I'll use his wicket. That's what I like about the kid.
Problem with Mitch is that Mitch gets a start and he's made 250s on the dot and throws it away. So lacking concentration there. But making 50 a day would pretty much win the game with a target of 109 on the board. Half tracker there from McNally.
Oh, Smith on his own-
Bunted
his
down
own stick.
to extra cover. Dushan coming back for 2. They're going to Smith's end. Doesn't want to ground his bat, protecting the ERS. Uses his feet instead.
It could be all the running from Smith. The next one could be coming straight towards us.
He'll need at least an over break. So I'm thinking either dots or sixes really.
If he gets another half track like that, that could go.
That's going over trees. I don't know which trees or a commentary box, but it's going over something.
Maybe those ones.
Yeah, I'm over the Don Andrews scoreboard.
Dan Andrews. Shout out to Dan.
No one will ever put a scoreboard in his name.
Lives around here.
Yeah, he doesn't live too far actually. Shout out to his son Noah, who I went to school with.
Would be the worst name drop I've ever heard. Son of the Premier. Anyway.
Son of. And Smith C. No, one more ball to go. Never mind.
Real tight stuff here. Smith probably not the quickest between wickets, but you need to try and push the ones around here. Get the scoreboard ticking over a little bit. 3 for 14.
Dushan hasn't faced a ball in a very long time actually. I think this will be about 2 overs and he hasn't faced a ball. And he will not face another ball because Sammy will get probably just the one here. I know he's coming back for 2.
Always too low.
There was
Is that my man? Yeah, it's him.
there's 2 number 12s as well. That's fines. Come on, boys. Be better. There's 2 of you in vests and 2 of you in number 12. Be better, Mont Albert. You're a Dunstan team. Got to be more organised. If they ever find me, they're going to be coming after me too.
Stop talking about the beasts.
I'm doing a Mark Wolf. I actually got one intricate little detail.
Yeah, Mark was annoying.
Three for 16. 4 overs here. Change of bowl. We got one of the vests, Nick.
Here we go.
One of the vests.
Wait, is this the bloke who looked at the frog box with us?
He's not even.
Is this it?
He's not even taking it off.
Yeah, come on.
Got an S in his name?
Be better.
Bowler's name.
Yellow.
That's another leggy.
Oh, that's maybe 2. Probably 1.
Somebody's not looking for it at all.
Just the one there. Dushan quick to get off strike there. Good batting by Tillicratney.
That's what good batsmen do.
Oh, Jardine, it's your man. F. Taylor.
Oh, my man Stan.
Stan.
I'm back in Mindy.
Smith playing a sweep shot, which I don't see him do very often, but he gets a single for it.
5? That's right. Andy, 2 wides.
Yeah, I was about to say, I just heard a call of come on Benny, so I'm assuming Fisher's got it wrong there. That is Benny Howell, in fact.
Good bucks.
Oh, hit him straight in the gut. Gut before wicket.
Jill Scoop, the leg spinner.
I'm pretty sure Benny Howell's a medium pacer, Will.
Well, it still says Stan on there.
Leg spinning action.
Because he's bowling those 14 variations that he has.
I've only seen 1 so far. They've all been leg spin.
So is this Ben now?
I believe so. I heard come on Benny. Dog on the ground. Roo. Dog on the ground.
Oh, look at it.
Hunt.
Look at him go.
Pray.
Oh, if Sammy hits that dog, it'll die.
I think if a cricket ball hits a dog in general, it'll die.
Oh no, pitch it up. Oh, bad.
Line and length there from Benny Howell, I believe.
Still says stand on scoreboard.
Yeah. Noah Fisher, do your job, please. Definitely Benny Howell. We're hearing a lot of Benny Howells in the field. Big swing there from Smith. Hits the sweeper out at mid-wicket.
Big hoik.
Jesus.
That's a wing.
Someone Albert boys having a good time down at extra cover.
Boys.
Boys are.
Anyone looking to purchase a Kookaburra Dilshan signed stump that I won at a raffle the other week? Let me know. Let me know in the comments.
Oh, very slow ball there from Benny Howell. And Smith is hustling in for a single. The fumble helps.
Opportunity missed there from
Come on, Albert. Welcome to Mitchell Becky, who's joined the commentary box.
Hello, gentlemen. Good evening. How are we?
Have you seen the game here so far, Ruben?
Mulgrave are in a spot of bother, but
In a pickle.
in a pickle, as you could put it. Yes, but that's all right. I think the boys, these two, get a few runs on the board.
Our highest paid players better do the job for us.
Yes.
80 runs to win. Change of ends. Change of bowler.
Keeper's still up to the stumps here. I heard that many calls of Benny Howell out there. Fisher kept S. Taylor up.
Maybe it is a tail.
Someone said that Benny Howell was like 120.
No, not eight.
Definitely not.
It's throwdowns, mate.
That's me. That's my pace. And apparently Smith's on strike. Fisher, get your game going, please.
Just playing little medium paces.
Run, Sammy.
Jeez.
Oh.
Getting worried for Sammy there. Really getting worried.
Watkins. Looks like he's just going to go medium pace with the off-speed stuff.
Well, at least I attempted.
He's got long off, long on. Deep square leg. No one out on the offside. He's just going to bowl.
Last round, Watkins, 4 overs, 1 for 44. Expensive, but got a wicket. In round 1, 2 overs, 1 for 12. So, reputable bowler.
He's just going to bowl, off speed, length or full, middle and off, and 21's down the ground.
Might be hard to get away, but if Smith does get a hold of him, I'd imagine he'd be going the journey.
You can't strain his length and be too short. He's got no protection out on the outside. No run there.
Good hustle from the keeper. Navi, take some lessons there.
Game teetering here.
We didn't take notice of the MF Bash Boost point, Will.
Oh, what was it?
Oh, I forgot.
My cricket?
Can you go down on my cricket?
I'll get it up, please.
What is the Bash Boost point? Whoa. Wild throw there.
I reckon it'd be like
I'll get it up, please.
60.
Yeah, about that. It's the stat man Junior Morris getting us to MF Bash Boost point.
You're off fire. Watkins to Dilshan here. No change of field. Picked away.
Oh no.
Oh,
That was a run.
Ooh.
That was a run.
Bit of miscommunication there from TM and Samith.
Can you change the hands? Like, how do you change it?
Ball by ball.
Like that? Yeah. Alright.
Go into the
Bracket or
Oh, a lot of confusion here between Smith and Dilshan. A lot of yeses and nos.
Oh, good cricket here.
Good fielding pressure from Mont Albert.
Yeah. That's what we have to do. And they've been better in the field so far than Mulgrave, I reckon.
Absolutely.
Put in the ring.
So after 10 overs, Mont Albert were 2 for 55. So the MF Bash Boost point, 56 runs.
56. Oof, 24 overs. Oof.
I reckon Mulgrave in trouble.
Bash boost points so important in these later games.
Especially in the finals where,
You need all the advantages.
yeah,
psychologically and on the ladder. Best number one.
Big swing there from Smith. Big crossbat swing there from Smith.
Still says Stan Taylor on the scoreboard.
I'm convinced that's Benny Howell, but
Yeah, we think as well.
Smith needs to play to his strengths here. He's known for hitting dead straight right over the bowler's head. Needs to keep his shape.
Chip down.
Central batting, finds a single. Get TM on strike.
Really could be two there.
Come on, Will.
That's good arm.
Oof. Good arm, except for the roll. Mitchell. Dushan is rechecking the field as he takes guard. Plays a little scoop,
That's a good cricket shot.
finds a gap in the vacant fine leg, comes back for a second as the ball is picked up a couple of metres off the rope and thrown in.
Straight a little too straight there. Did stand or bend. Whichever one it is. Change of field. 45 coming in.
And
No mid wicket.
backward square moving to forward square, it looks like. There we go.
Just about on it. The deep mid wicket, long on. French cut, no run.
Yeah, it's going.
Yeah, it's definitely Benny Howell.
Yeah.
Told you. Taylor.
He's a seam up bowler, he just has a lot of variation. Oh no, this could be bad.
Sammy's just sitting on it back there. He's not really looking for it.
Need a bit more consistency in the running between the wickets here from these two. Sensing something bad might happen here. Well stopped by the keeper, great anticipation.
That's a wide cricket ball.
And illegal delivery.
Yeah, it's just, you're not allowed to do that. It's not in the laws.
It is illegal.
It's not in the MCC cricket laws. Oh no.
Bad ball there from Benny Howell, and Dilshan has punished it with a cracking pull shot to backward square.
Yeah.
Yeah, get down, Damo.
Oh yeah.
Really undisciplined bowling. He bowled a great over up until that point. Pressure was on and then bowled.
It's the first boundary for how many balls, Nick?
Oh, quite a while. I'd say probably the first 3 overs.
Yeah.
First boundary, I think.
Nah, Dilshan hit one over.
Chenu hit one as well.
Oh, Cheney hit one too.
That's a Black Tree Sports cricket bat.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Dil, stay with us.
That's sponsorship message.
Let me check my phone actually. I think they might have sent me a sponsorship message.
Plays once.
Oh no, is that out? Oh thank God.
Can confirm no sponsorship message, but Jacko has told me to shut up about player points. When did I mention that?
They came to experience.
Ah.
So Benny,
Jacko's.
No, shut up. Go away. Get out. No meant to be in here.
anyhow, drag one down and it's gone back to the medium, so not a lot of confidence in the young fella.
Talk us about you wanting to go to mediums, Jards.
Yeah, I'm making the change. Well, it's not really a change. This year was the change. Traditionally a medium.
New club.
Seam
We
up.
know it as
New club, new me.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, everyone thinks I'm a killer.
Yeah, the boys took 80 wickets last year. Yeah, one there.
It's all good that you put into my cricket, so it's fine. You don't need to check.
Still got four for the year. Like Spider's only got 6, I think.
Now he's exposed to the medium.
I think I've caught all 4 of them.
Yeah, I'm going deep down.
Yeah.
I reckon you've got more wickets than me this season.
How many wickets did you take?
I think 3. In the 2's 3. 2
Stiff.
in the 1's and then...
Hierarchy.
Social. Where's Ruben? The social cricket hierarchy, Ruba.
I don't think you're getting into the first class cricket. It's with Dilshan, like Sri Lankan first class cricket with Dilshan and Smith.
Rumour has it Mahela Jai. I can't say his last name
Jay
now.
Warner.
Jay Warner's coming to Mulgrave next year. Sorry.
I'm in the bus.
We would have got Kumar, but he's on the ICC board, so.
Just make him up. That's out.
Oh no.
No, it's just not going to carry.
Chipping,
Chipping.
placement. Who's got the wedge out? Go Dushan. Good running. Sammy, ground. There we go, Sammy. Keeper
Oh,
looking directly into the sun, apparently.
Danger. Boys, who's after? Boys.
close to like 20 odds.
Check in on that MF Bash Boost point, Nick. How we going?
Well, we need 20 runs.
How many balls?
Let me do the math here.
Yeah, go on then.
14.
Get back to me. Doable.
Very doable with these sort of crease.
Back to the end of the over.
As I pull out my phone calculator.
Sammy's looking for it here. Bit aggressive.
Very big backswings from Sammy.
This is where the syntho practice comes into play.
The range hitting. He should know that he can easily clear that mid-on boundary.
See those people on the hill there? That's us having a net.
Yeah.
He's trying.
Us bowling absolute gas to Mitch Rebecki.
Yeah. 8:30 p.m.
Who was it?
Actually,
Flicked by Sammy.
It's going to be 4 cricket runs, Nick.
That is 4 runs down to square leg as the umpire dodges the flying pink ball.
My boy Watkins just too straight on the leg side. Got no protection out there. What are you talking to? Hello, boys and girls. Middle halfway out. Ryan McClure. Is it possible to turn the commentary off? Keep ground noise on. Go.
Grow up.
You pig.
Grow up.
That's what Mark Wall wishes he could say to the fans. So
Yeah.
talk trash to him.
I'm channeling me to Mark War.
Just got to get to it on the full.
You know, warning.
Can we not turn our mics off and say some bad things about Bardas Labashade?
Make sure you turn your mics off.
Just need to back properly.
Technically correct.
Oh, leggy.
So 16 runs for the Bash Bruce point.
Change of bowler. What do we got?
Julie.
Leg spinner.
Leggy, we've got forward square, deep long off, deep cover.
And the rest of them are in the ring.
Backs himself to have good control here.
I like that. Aggressive field.
Oh no.
Oh no. That is a 1 bounce 4. Pulled over to cow corner area.
He backed himself. Yeah. Kookaburra chasing that MF Bash Boost point.
Need a big knock here from Dilshan. Not in terms of volume of runs, but courageous knock here. See it out. Bat time. Another half tracker. That again is another 1 bounce 4. Same area from Dilshan. Great batting. Not the best bowling, however, from Gilly.
You have to bring long off up. You've got to put a man out there. You just can't. You got 108 on the board. You have to bring best number 1 in. You got to put my boy Benny Watkins there. He has to go out. He's only had 2 outs still, I think.
What's the umpire about?
The umpire says his wife's got dinner ready for him.
And it's getting cold.
Schnitty and gravy.
What are they checking the ball?
Didn't sanitize when I chucked him back.
Make that 3 in a row there for Kookaburra Dilshan.
Catch it, Johns.
From Dilshan, lofting a full.
Playing was the maximum. That's 4.
Feel for this, guys. Got the yips a little bit.
Bash Bruce is ours.
The Bash Bruce point is.
Covers come in. Yeah. And now he's got a deep back in square.
2 out on the leg side.
Hate green.
Punch the cover.
That's just a, it's a league. It's an elite. You can't do that. That's exactly. Oh, I didn't get a hold of it. Same field. There's what?
No, but he get.
Over there for Mulgrave. 9 overs are gone now. Mulgrave are now 3 for 61.
Or one.
Kookaburra
He's Sander. Sander will come.
35.
That is attempted.
4 runs for Samith Dushanta.
Changes haven't come in clutch. What do you think of your story, Dill? I know.
Basically, Hawley bit.
John Morris.
Yeah.
John Morrison to win. Tilly, we're going. And just leaves the door slightly
4 for 60
for
from Mulgrave is Sanjuan Rodrigo. A nice cameo there from Tilakaratna Dilshan. As always, this event would not be made possible without the following sponsors: Omnivision, Commonwealth Bank,
Something's at the race.
Telstra,
Like the Vegas body.
Sports Fit Physio and ECA.
Like that.
Food and drinks
That you sent through today, Nick.
still cooking up a storm
It's that
there.
video you sent through today.
$5, sausages $2.50, hot chips and meat pies $3, and soft drinks $2.50. Another special mention there to Stadium Fish and Chippery for donating the chips and salad in the canteen for today's event. Thank you.
Just mine.
What is number 12 thinking?
Alright.
Sammy would kill him.
It's on now.
King.
Okay.
Free still.
So keep going.
A couple deep.
Alright, hopefully my mic's working still.
Yeah.
I think Sammy took that personally.
Whatever he said.
No, I took that personally.
Bit of MJ about Samith.
Yeah, we'll find out what we said.
Would be very interested actually to find out. Good shot there from Smith.
Always
New batsman here, Sander Ruan. One of the best batsmen in A-Turf last year. Won the semi and City, his former club, off his own bat pretty much.
average is 19.67 this year. Go back there, we'll back him in. Yeah, that's right. It's double vest.
Is that a long sleeve vest? That is amazing.
I actually thought that was a spectator.
Look, I'm pretty sure that's been out.
Yeah.
No, he's down there.
That's his. Isn't he's in a Gloucestershire shirt? I'm almost certain.
He's there. I can guarantee you he's right there.
Any.
Maybe.
Stan.
That one's forever first.
Getting a bit tense out here between Smith and Mont Albert. Bit of bad blood. Any history between these teams, Mitch?
Not that I'm too aware of.
Shot
There is
Sammy.
some
Good.
history in the T20.
Always one there, boys.
Now the crowd's getting into it. John Morris.
And John Morris also chirp.
John Morris can't keep his mouth shut usually.
Silly. Bit of history with the one-day game, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently there's a bit of argy-bargy when we were playing.
Out of the camera frame. Bit of the
What
fight.
was it? Thank God.
Just out.
Thank God.
Shut up.
Wait, no, one of the spectators had to go it to Damo. Yeah, I was giving it to Damo, just down
Damien
below.
Hope.
Yeah. And then, that bloke just goes, worry about the game, mate. Just watch the
Would it be the guy that had the beer in his hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
I'm surprised. The bloke who's had like 4 D.
Go out, going alcohol.
Go home.
No.
Don't drive, but go home.
I was just about to say, don't go home.
Actually, no, stay home. Buy more beer. Put more money into the club, thanks.
Stay here sober out.
Benny Howe coming on for another over.
4 for 72. Mont Albert searching for another wicket. Need to strike now while the iron spot. Get another fresh batsman in. Put the pressure on Sammy.
Very crucial that Sammy stays in.
We've got a
Fairly
square leg, and that's it.
and
Deep long on.
5 in the ring on the offside. And some Sander misses the cut shot. Would have been big if he got that through the gap there.
What do they need? 40, 30 something. 26.
Oh, Sander.
Play straight.
Keep the front elbow high. Play straight.
Bowling machine.
Mitch wants him to hit through cover. Very good call, I reckon, too.
Shot Sander.
Great stuff, Sander. Rotate the strike.
That's all.
What he does best.
Less than a run a ball.
Where did we get Chenny from?
Sander came from Richmond.
Yeah.
Marcelin. Oh no, Samith. He's going to get a send off here. Yeah, he's copping it.
Here we go, dickhead. Say something now.
Yeah, he absolutely copped it. Poor Samith. Missed a straight one like Dilshan, and middle stump is bent out of the ground.
The 10-year-old's giving him a send-off.
Yeah, he's umpire's copping it. Umpire's giving it to him too.
Yeah.
String bean.
He's gonna get a word afterwards, I think.
Send him
Finds.
off.
Into the pocket.
And stump, I reckon.
Looks like a broken stump.
Oh, the umpy's taking one home. You're right.
Calling for a new stump. What's the hand signal for that?
Well, the umpy's still having a crack at
Get the
me.
sheep down here, he lost the ball.
Here we go. New batsman Jono Fernandez, known for his 360-degree hitting.
Stop saying Fernandez.
Fernando, my bad. My incompetence.
See if we can find out what we said on the field. Send someone down there.
overs now. Lashed Navikun.
James